We're live. Hello, everyone. I'm just giving about 30 seconds as people start to pop in. All right. Well, welcome to the virtual college exploration for all Missouri students, sponsored by the Missouri Association for College Admission Counseling and StriveScan. Just a couple of housekeeping reminders before I turn it over to Walter. So chat has been disabled, so you will ask questions using the Q&A button on your screen at any time. You can see us, but we cannot see you. Your camera and microphone are off because this is a webinar. A recording of this will be available in about a week at moacac.org if you need a refresher, and you can always sign up for more sessions at moacac.org. And without any further ado, I will turn it over to Walter.
So hello everyone, my name is Walter Beckham. I'm an admissions representative here. Just first off, I'd like to announce, as many of you have probably heard already, and unmute here. So as many of you have heard, probably heard already, we have changed our name from the St. Louis College of Pharmacy to University of Health Sciences and Pharmacy in St. Louis. And this was just a way for us to more so represent all of the additional programs that we have to offer now, since we are offering more than just pharmacy. So here's a view of our team here. Myself, I'm responsible for the state of Missouri. So if you are viewing and you attend high school in the state of Missouri, I'll be your point of contact. And then next to me, you'll see Jordan, who handles Illinois students. Also deal with students who are in the Southeast portion of the country. So just diving right in, just going to give you a holistic view of the university, and then I can take questions at the end here. So just a little bit about us. We have a little over 1,000 students on campus, representing 28 states, 22 countries, so very diverse. 62% female population, 38% male, with a 10-to-1 student faculty ratio. So you really get a chance to really develop good relationships with your professors. Kind of a profile of what we saw of students last year, a mid-range of 24 to 29 on an ACT. And then that's not to say that someone scoring just under that or above that wouldn't get in, but that's just on average what we saw. And then also 3.6 GPA is average what we saw. And about 38% of the students represented the top 10% of their high school class. And so going back to the name change, if you see here, it said discover your path to success, because we have many pathways now, 6 undergraduate majors, 3 pharmacy pathways, 2 graduate programs that I'm excited to announce, and then also 4 advancement opportunities, which are partnerships with other universities. All right, so if you notice here, if you do not know where we're located, if you're in the St. Louis area, familiar with Forest Park, so located right across from Forest Park, right on what's called the Washington University's medical campus. So if you see here these buildings that are labeled, this is our campus. So kind of a world unto itself, but surrounded by amazing healthcare institutions, which really makes it a great place for networking, So if you're interested in doing anything in the medical field, this is a great place to be. Behind us, right behind us, these numbers there, you have WashU's medical school, you have Barnes Jewish Hospital, you have Children's Hospital, you have Kleitman Cancer Research Center. Also, you have Goldfarb Nursing School right there across the street as well. So a wealth of networking opportunities right there on campus. So speaking about the limitless opportunities, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, healthcare employment is expected to add about 1.9 million new jobs by 2028. And so a degree, an undergraduate degree from us could lead you into healthcare informatics, occupational therapy, public health, biotechnology, healthcare administration, and then also making note that how the key role that pharmacists play in numerous practices. So if you're interested in pharmacy as well, we still, of course, have that flagship program. So just kind of going through the list of new majors that we have to offer, the global health, which is a Bachelor of Arts degree. And then we also, that's more so geared to the student who's interested in social justice, health equity, and then medical humanities is going to be, you know, your science, plus your liberal arts as well. We're finding now that even some medical schools are preferring students with a more well-rounded background. So we're working on a way now where students who are interested in going to medical school can start there at that medical humanities track and move forward. And then you have two emphases there. Then biomedical sciences, which is kind of your catch-all program for pre-med. And then we have nursing in partnership with Goldfarb School of Nursing at Barnes Jewish. And we have two tracks with that. One track where you attend college on our campus for 2 years and then move on to Goldfarb for 2 years and receive a BSN, as well as finishing your bachelor's degree with us. So let's say it's medical humanities and then moving on to Goldfarb and doing 1 year of studies to achieve your BSN. And then pharmaceutical chemistry, which is going to be more geared toward the student who loves research, who loves chemistry, of course. So being able to take advantage of our amazing lab facilities, the top floor of our academic research building, the Center for Clinical Pharmacology, in partnership with the Department of Anesthesiology of WashU's medical school. So doing a lot of cutting edge research there, doing research on existing medications to combat the opioid epidemic, as well as coming up with new medications. And then pharmaceutical sciences. And so on who are interested in pharmacy would typically start in that particular area. And so for the pharmacy track, so someone coming straight out of high school desiring to seek a direct path of pre-pharmacy, 6-year program, meaning you're just taking your prerequisites and then entering the pharmacy program. But then we have a 7-year integrated bachelor's in PharmD where you get a bachelor's degree and a PharmD in that time frame. And this just makes you a bit more competitive for residencies and gives you a bit more knowledge. So a lot of students choose that route. And then the 4-year PharmD route, of course, is going to be students who are coming from another university who already have an undergraduate degree and would like to pursue pharmacy with us. Also, keep in mind that those who start with us, coming straight out of high school and dealing with pharmacy, are not required to take the PCAT, the entrance exam for the PharmD program. But you could be subject to take that if you're coming in from another university. And so the graduate studies and advanced opportunities that we have, we just got the final approval actually from the Higher Learning Commission So we will be offering a master's in global health and equity and a master's in medicinal chemistry in fall 2021. And then we also have a partnership with AT Steele University, Missouri School of Dentistry and Oral Health. They reserve 3 interview and application spots for our graduates for dental medicine. And then we have an integrated PharmD and MBA in partnership with the University of Missouri St. Louis. So if you want to be a pharmacist and you have some entrepreneurial aspirations, you can obtain your MBA at the same time that you're getting your PharmD. And then we have occupational therapy through WashU's medical school. So we have a 3+2 and a 3+3. That first number representing the number of years that you would attend courses on our campus, and then the second number represents the number of years that you'd spend at WashU's medical school. So 3+2 would be the bachelor's degree and master of science in occupational therapy, and 3+3 would be the bachelor's degree and clinical doctorate of occupational therapy. And so this is a really great partnership because they have the #1 OT and PT schools in the country. And so that physical therapy there, they actually reserve 3 spaces each year for students from our university. But of course, you have to meet their requirements and complete the admissions interview. So if you are taking any dual credit coursework, this is something important to pay attention to. You need a B-, that's a minimum of B-, and also we need a transcript from the college that's issuing that credit. And if you are taking any AP courses, you see here the course equivalences. You need to score a minimum of 4 on an AP exam. And then any IB courses you're taking, you need to score a minimum of 6 on those exams. And so, of course, more than just academics on campus, we actually have athletics. We're in a IA division of 1. So everything from basketball, men's and women's, to even now esports, which is something new for us. So we have a new esports facility. So you see, we pretty much have everything other than football and baseball, and scholarships are available for that, for those as well. And then we have 60+ student organizations. So even though we have a small campus, we have lots of opportunity, lots of organizations, and then lots of opportunity for you to start your own clubs and organizations. In fact, some of those competitive sports actually started off as clubs. So that's something to note. So Greek Life, Film Critics Club, pretty much anything that you can think of, there's a club for it. And then we also do a lot in serving in the community as well. And so if you're a student who are interested in research, yes, this is good to point out here. Have had several hundred students to present from us since 2009 at our annual Student Research Symposium. And we're ranked #1 among private schools in NIH funding for research, and 25th among U.S. pharmacy schools for funding in the nation. And so moving kind of on into campus life, so we have a North Residence Hall and a South Residence Hall. The North Residence Hall is typically where the freshmen through juniors would stay, and this is a fairly new building. So if you saw the picture with all the glass, the big glass buildings, that building opened in 2017. And single and double room shared by 2 roommates, and the 2 rooms are joined by a bathroom. And so you can, again, you can select to have a single room if you'd like. And so now, actually, in fact, due to COVID, everyone staying in the dorm has a single room. And then the South Residence Hall is for typically slated for upperclassmen and those in the pharmacy program. And you kind of have a bit more options there to live independently or in an apartment style environment. And so, of course, we have laundry facilities, vending machines, mail room, 24-hour security there. Dining hall, of course, which is amazing, but also a Chick-fil-A and Starbucks right in the heart of campus. And so actually a lot of the surrounding um, workers from the medical institutions that surround us, the nurses, doctors, they actually come through our campus sometimes to eat at Starbucks and Chick-fil-A. So just a nice networking area. And then of course we have an amazing fitness facility, state-of-the-art exercise equipment. We have a 2-lane, 200-meter indoor track, which is phenomenal, and also group fitness rooms and classes as well. And so for student support services, we have pretty much try to cover everything, mind, body, and spirit. So you have your academic support, your advising, your coaching, your tutoring. Tutoring is not a taboo thing on our campus. Every student on our campus utilizes tutoring at some point or peer mentoring. We have a great writing center to help you writing papers, and also a phenomenal center for career services and education when it comes to connecting you with different institutions for job opportunities, internships, but also career preparation, job preparation. So helping you with interviewing skills, different scenarios where people reading through your resume and doing resume critiques for you, and sending that on to industries that we have partnerships with. An amazing counseling center, and also an amazing Office of Diversity and Inclusion, great multicultural center that runs events and programs throughout the year. And we also have a new spirituality center and interfaith prayer room opening to anybody who wants to come in. And so as it relates to our scholarships and investing in the future, merit-based scholarships are awarded at the time of admission. So just with your admissions application, if you are admitted, you would be given a merit scholarship based on your grades, et cetera. We have scholar programs. This is something separate, so you have to apply for these separate. Deadline is February 3rd. You write an essay. All that information is on our website. And this is a way for you to couple your passion, something that you might be passionate about, with a scholarship. For instance, the undergraduate research scholarship. If you were to get that scholarship, you would be paired with a faculty member to be able to conduct research starting your freshman year, which is something that's kind of rare. And you would have a certain amount that you would get every year. And then if you have heard of Raise Me before, if you have not, this is a way for you to earn micro scholarships. So if you made an A in a chemistry class, you could get a certain amount of dollars for that particular grade. If you had a college, campus visit, you can get money for that. And that's our direct link there, raise.me/join/UHSP. You can go right to our page there and sign up. And then of course we have one-on-one counseling through financial aid or admissions office. Because the campus is small, very easy to get in touch with someone with for any reason that you might need to. And then also an important date to remember is October 1st, of course, which is right around the corner. And that's when the FAFSA opens, and you want to make sure that you stay on top of that. And just some quick facts, 97% of our students receive aid. The average first year scholarship for our students, 17,885 there. And we are ranked #1 in the nation for return on investment, meaning the salaries that our students make upon leaving our university 5, 10, 20 years down the line. We rank #1 in the nation on that. And so as far as the application process, we have no application fees right now, or just period. There's a holistic review process, meaning that we'll look at your transcript, your grades, the type of courses that you're taking, and how you progress through those courses, letters of recommendation, and we accept letters of recommendation The main three we need are guidance, math, and science. And these are electronic forms just that you get directly on our website when you apply. And we are test optional this year. If you have not had a chance to take ACT or SAT, or you're just unsatisfied with your score, we are test optional this year. And so some dates to keep in mind: the December 1st for early decision and early action, March 1st for regular decision, and for those students who are applying early. Now, within these first couple months here, you'll receive certain prizes there, what we call discovery packs. And then we have different experiences that we're going to have. Preview days, of course, lab discovery day, which we have one coming up. And this is just a way, we normally have about 20 plus students on campus doing lab discovery day, but we've closed that down to 10 people. And so each student can bring one guest. And so you come into campus in the evening and you're able to do a short project in one of our labs and get to meet some faculty and tour our research facilities. So that's something really great to take advantage of. So if you're interested in that and doing, getting not just a campus visit, but a hands-on experience, that would be something I would look into. So you can just go straight to our website and check that out. And then, of course, if you want to come in, we're doing in-person visits and virtual visits as well as we do an online information session every Thursday at 5:30. And here's just some contact information for you here. So you see my email address is just walter.beckham@uhsp.edu. If you're someone from Missouri, if you're someone from Illinois that's watching, you see Jordan Lear's information there, just jordan.lear@uhsp.edu. And so I'll see if I have any questions here. All right, so we have someone asking about the PharmD and MBA. So the PharmD and MBA, the MBA is in conjunction with, like I said, University of Missouri St. Louis. And so basically while you're obtaining your PharmD, while you're attending courses and having those labs and different things with us, you can at the same time take courses through OMSL. And we have worked it out to where you can achieve an MBA through them or a certificate as well. All right, this is a great question about music. I'm actually a musician. Not sure if any of you have seen this band that's been going around St. Louis during this time, COVID, but that's my band. But on campus, we have a lot of music and theater opportunities. So we have a jazz ensemble, a chorale, and then also because of our campuses being so close knit, we actually have faculty who also participate in those different ensembles. There's actually one of the chemistry professors there plays bass guitar with the jazz ensemble sometimes. That's a great question. Actually, to everybody, pretty much everybody in our financial aid office actually plays an instrument. Any more questions out there? I played trumpet. You know, they want to know. I played trumpet. I played trumpet. Started playing trumpet when I was about 12 years old, actually, and I also play bass guitar as well. And that's actually the reason why I even moved to St. Louis, was to pursue music. Part of the reason. Oh, great, another trumpet player. Good, good. Yeah, keep it up. Never stop playing. So I see there's a question about Navy College. What particular are you wanting to know uh, about that? Right now, so I just have a question about average cost of tuition here. So per year, average cost of tuition for the entire year, just tuition, you're looking at around 28, 29,000.
I certainly do not want to cut this short, but definitely want to be respectful of everyone's time. I'll give you guys just another minute or so to see if you have any questions. But if not, then I will go ahead and end the webinar. Know that when you do sign off, there will be a quick 4 questions survey, and you can also sign up for more sessions at moacac.org. And remember that a recording of this will be available. I'll give you guys another minute or so to ask questions. And if no one asks any, then I'll go ahead and end the webinar. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Take care, everyone.